All right, pop quiz time. When did World War II start? Option A, September 1939, when Germany invaded Poland. Classic answer. Option B, December 1941, when the U.S. joined. Yes, because apparently the war only counts when America shows up. Option C, September 1931, when Japan invaded China. Okay, getting spicy. Option D, September 1914, when Hitler invaded France but had to pause for 21 years. And the historian student is just losing it. Historians will literally fight to the death over a start date, which is ironic considering the topic. Drake looking away, 5,000 years of recorded human history. Drake pointing approvingly, those 6 years between 1939 and 1945. Yeah, ancient Egypt, Byzantine Empire, the Mongols? Nah, bro. We only talk about tanks, Nazis, and D-Day around here. History class be like, we have 5,000 years to cover, so anyway, here's Hitler again. Switzerland, sleeping on a pile of cash, getting that Nazi gold. Sweden, Danny DeVito offering an egg. May I offer you some iron ore in these trying times. Spain, trust nobody, not even yourself, because they just finished their own civil war. Turkey, Squidward peeking through the blinds like, do y'all hear some? Nah, Turkey, you don't hear nothing. Keep watching. Neutrality had different flavors. Switzerland was paid neutral, Sweden was trade neutral, Spain was broken neutral, and Turkey was Netflix and chill neutral. Context: the Nazis hosted the 1936 Olympics to prove Aryan supremacy. Jesse Owens, a black American, walks in and wins 4 gold medals. The Nazis, what the schnitzel? Hitler really organized a whole Olympics to flex his master race theory and got absolutely cooked by a dude from Ohio. Skipper talking to young Private, remember Private, a friend is just an enemy who hasn't attacked yet. That's literally Stalin's entire foreign policy. Trust nobody, not the Germans, not the British, not the Americans, definitely not your own generals. Stalin treating allies like Tinder matches. I'll see how this goes, but I'm keeping my options open. The kid represents history enthusiasts. Bottom step, World War I. Top step, with a giant leap, World War II. Nobody wants the backstory, they just want the sequel with the better graphics. World War I, but I literally set up the entire plot. History fans, nobody asked. Tom and Jerry in a cartoon are going absolutely ham with swords. That's the Allies versus Axis. Meanwhile, Jerry just strolls by with a smug little face. That's Switzerland. Just vibin', not a care in the world, might even grab some gold on the way out. Switzerland during World War II was basically that one friend who watches the group fight and goes, "This is entertaining, carry on." A massive tank labeled Germany is literally crushing a car labeled Rest of Europe, and there's Mr. Bean standing right next to it eating a cupcake like nothing's happening. That's Switzerland. Buildings falling, explosions everywhere. Mr. Bean, nom nom. Switzerland in 1940 sounds like a you problem, honestly. Hirohito and Hitler are in a control room. Where's Mussolini? Hitler, I'll call him. Presses big red button labeled retard. Italy's military performance was so bad, their allies literally roasted them in memes 80 years later. Italy really said, we'll conquer Greece in 2 weeks, and then got pushed back so hard Germany had to delay invading Russia. Team MVP right there. Me, boy, I love history. What do you guys want to discuss? Asia, ancient Egypt, the Aztec? r/history memes, we don't do that here. WW2 and Rome only. This is not a suggestion. This is the law. The Aztecs sacrificed thousands of people to their gods and still can't get a meme to the front page. It's a full Dragon Ball Z-style painting of Hitler and Stalin having an epic anime showdown. Hitler's mid-air with lightning in his hands, Stalin is charging up an energy blast. This is what the Eastern Front would look like if it was directed by Akira Toriyama. Operation Barbarossa, but make it a 3-episode power-up sequence. Canadians are so nice, reads about Canada during World War II, horrified face. Turns out sorry doesn't apply when there's a war on. Canadian soldiers were terrifying. Canada went from sorry after you to sorry you're dead real fast. Gina is dancing with headphones on in the front. That's Sweden. Behind her, the entire police precinct is having a massive brawl. That's Europe versus Germany. Sweden just vibing, selling iron ore. Not my problem, not my war. Poland, why does no one care about my empire and only talk about World War II? France standing there with a noose around its neck. First time? Both countries have centuries of military glory, but the internet only remembers them getting invaded. Poland and France, we used to have empires. Internet? Anyway, so Germany walks in.